Sleeves rolled up, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW network. Today is a Rise day here on a Thursday. Today's also an arcade day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Rise. Of course, you can't see my beautiful face today. I do apologize. Brett said there's something wrong with the cameras, so hashtag blame Brett. We are kicking things off with the RPW YouTube Championship as Street Money goes up against Dragon Romanik 1-on-1 to kick off the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Romanik wants to defend this championship every single week on Rise. Street Money, of course, won the #1 contenders match last week against HK Styles, earning him this championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off the show. I've heard we have 3 championship matches, so let's dive right in. And remember that this is who we are. Okay, excited for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's a fun way to kick off the show. Street Money, a former YouTube champion. Mind you as well, he's held this belt before. He was a YouTube champion only for 14 days, only for a couple of weeks. He was a YouTube champion. He won it off Ben Fuller, which was amazing. He lost it to Gore, the now general manager of Friday Night Fury, funnily enough. But looking for his championship again. Honestly, I think it could be a decent match here on Rise. 2 Fury superstars going at it for this championship. We also have a Cruiserweight championship match. Now, Kaiju has said he wants to take on every single former Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. As Cruiserweight champion, he's going to give them all a rematch, ending with Oliver freaking Kings, the king of the Cruiserweights. Of course, Ollie, the greatest Cruiserweight we've ever seen in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. So, apparently, Kaiju wants to face all the champions. Or the former champions, I should say. I don't know who he's picked here today. It should be a great match, though, of course. And then potentially at Christmas Carnage, he wants to end against Oliver freaking Kings to prove that Kaiju is the new king of the Cruiserweights. But that's later on today, ladies and gentlemen. Drew, Acolyte Drew, also main eventing here today against Brian Damage, Cure Beast Ministry for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. 3 title matches here today. A lot of fun to be had. Let's kick off the show. Street Money and Dragon Romanik 1-on-1 here in this one. And this could be a very big opener already with a powerbomb. Street Money has the size and strength to take on Dragon Romanik. A lot of history between these 2 superstars as well. I'm excited to see how it goes in the ring between them. Romanik's been enjoying his YouTube title reign. Of course, still yet to hold a brand championship to his name. But he's been enjoying the YouTube reign, wants to defend it week after week after week, and should be a very, very big match. 2 count already from Street Money. Irish whip to the outside goes Romanik. Superstars need to get back into the ring, and they do. Street Money, big strength by Money. Oh my god, what a knee strike. Romanik really unable to get involved in this one so far. Street Money's been cooking. Romanik's resiliency has been an issue in his career as of late. If Street Money keeps hitting big moves like this, it could be a new champion. Dragon Romanik busted open face first in the middle turnbuckle. Street Money's cooking, looking for his 2nd championship of his RPW career. Face first in the corner goes Money. Romanik trying his best to fight back in this one. Big chop across the chest. Another big chop. Kick down low. Dragon Romanik coast to coast drop kick down low. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver. Romanik to the corner. Street Money been cooking. Romanik, as soon as he got busted open, went to a different realm. Big spear. Hooks the leg to retain. 1, 2, 3. And still your YouTube champion. What an opener. Street Money looked dangerous for a long time then, but just couldn't get it done. And Romanik retains yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there are 5 superstars in the ring. I see Luca, I see Roddy, I see Fat Dad Butch. Oh my goodness gracious me, Dash Pedersen. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, this man just will not go away from RPW. I thought he lost his contract last week on Woe Warzone, but somehow he and his weird mustache keep on arriving. You actually beat Misa Johnston on this past Woe Warzone. And now Ryan, I actually like the coat. Not gonna lie, the coat's actually fire. Ryan Curtis on rise, ladies and gentlemen. He's here again to cause some damage. 6-man match between these superstars, and away we go. This is gonna be an interesting one. He just keeps showing up like nothing happened. I don't know what to expect anymore. His first pinfall on Roddy Ripper Hall. Doesn't even get a 1 count though. Luca getting involved against Ryan Curtis. Nice reversal in the ring. Dash Peterson has Roddy. Ryan Curtis has Luca. I've heard Luca had a little bit of an ankle injury. He fell off like a little tricycle or something. I don't really know. It's Luka Novak. Who knows what he gets up to in his spare time. As he's going for the network title now instead of the world heavyweight, which I find absolutely hilarious. I did tell him that he's not ready for the world heavyweight championship. A few others should learn a thing or two from Luka Novak, ladies and gentlemen. Know your level, know your lane, and stick to it, ladies and gentlemen. But some people just like to get carried away in RPW as Ryan Curtis exits the ring. Butch with a reversal. Roddy and Luca left alone in the ring. Roddy using his strength, brutal knee strikes to the midsection of Novak. Roddy again with Novak, who reverses him. Butch running after Fat Dad. Ryan Curtis left alone. A dash back involved. Nice reversal. Ryan Curtis enters the ring. Novak with a running car, that looked like, on Roddy. Not a bad move. Russian leg sweep by Dash Pedersen. The right-handers to follow. Triple threat in the ring. Triple threat outside the ring. Dash with a nice DDT. Ryan Curtis. Oh, roll-up super kick. Right to the face. A brutal maneuver. I think a finisher just got reversed, though. Dash Pedersen. Brutal knee strike right to the face. Knees up of Ryan Curtis. One-on-one in the ring. Roddy Ripple looking for some extracurricular activities. He gets a kendo stick out. And goes right to the face of Fat Dad. And to Butch, a potential pinfall. It is false count anywhere, I believe. So a pinfall is allowed on the outside, yep. Ron goes to the out. Never mind. Goes outside, comes. Oh, he's sliding in. And sliding out. Cut to Ryan Curtis. A submission hold on Dash Pedersen. In the ring, he's not one to tap out that easily, though. No chance. Ooh, oh, Luca, well, I was going to say brutal kick on the outside. Just did not connect, though, whatsoever. Butch throwing everyone all away. Bodies are flying on the outside of this ring, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely flying. Oh, Ryan Curtis, another submission hold in the ring. Dash Pedersen is squirming, ladies and gentlemen. Fat Dad, oh, he's in to break things up. Pinfall on the outside, though. Oh, curb stop by Luca. Roddy's pinfall gets broken up. Luca now goes for a pinfall in the ring. What a 6-man match. Absolute carnage. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Dash Pedersen. Big move on Roddy. Butch into the ring. Luca rolled up. Bang. Big super kick right to his face. As Butch gets involved as well. Submission by Ryan Curtis. Luka Novak locked in. Fat Dad breaks it up once more. Oh, Fat Dad plants Butch. Key Iverson. Good to see him in the ring here on Rise. Only way he can get involved in a match is hiding under the ring these days. Luka Novak planted. Stunner by Fat Dad. Stunner connecting. Luka Novak flying, but missing. Butch pinfall broken up. Ryan Curtis keeps targeting Luka Novak, ladies and gentlemen. Constantly targeting him. Ryan Curtis, a submission specialist, keeps on going for these submission holds. I thought Luka was going to tap then, if I'm honest. Another stunner by Fat Dad. No one's there to pin, though. Ryan Curtis to the outside. Fat Dad, I thought he was going for another stunner. He does not, though. Ryan Curtis, oh, I think he's running over for Luca. Bernard Brickley with a headbutt, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Curtis from behind, a ripcord. Close line as Fat Dad goes for a pinfall, broken up by Luka Novak, who takes down Butch. Fat Dad, I thought he was going for another stunner then. Roddy to the outside. Luka and Ryan Curtis. Fat Dad and Butch. The ring starts to empty now, ladies and gentlemen. And Curtis, another submission hold. Oh, I think Fat Dad I think Luca has to thank Fat Dad after that. Fat Dad trying to steal it, though. Fat Dad trying to steal it after Ryan Curtis's finishing move. Luca gets pinned. Luca gets pinned, ladies and gentlemen, off of Ryan Curtis's finisher. Very smart by the almighty FD. Big win by Fat Dad. Luca takes the pin. And again, this is why he's not going for the World Heavyweight Championship anymore. Fat Dad vs RK, though. I wouldn't mind it. Saipul Brooklyn, who's coming off a win against Ben Fuller. So-called main event failure by The Cure these days. Christmas Carnage will show the true main event filler. Don't you worry about that. People love talking about the ministry these days. Going to move right past her as he goes one-on-one against Bowds today. Big one-on-one matchup here today. Bowds, of course, a fan favorite amongst the RPW universe. A very exciting one-on-one here on Rise. I think Bowds has ever held a championship in RPW. I think he's chasing Misa Johnson. Yes, 78 matches, 0 championships to his name, ladies and gentlemen. The record is 88. So 10 matches more does Misa Johnston have. Up to the outside crossbody. Absolutely takes down the Saipul Brooklyn. Gets him back into the ring. Bowds with the right hander down low. Lock up. Oh, nice reversal. Nice reversal from JC Brooklyn. Taking Bowds to the goal. God, JC, I mean, listen, like, JC's not a tall guy, a big guy, but he makes Bowds look massive. Laser, like, Bowds is, he used to be tiny in RPW. Bowds has put on a few. He looks good, though. But JC Brooklyn makes Bowds look absolutely massive. Oh, JC under the bottom rope. What a maneuver. From behind. Oh, what a slam down. JC Brooklyn can't hit the JC cutter anymore. Has some extra moves in their repertoire, though. I like what I'm seeing from Disciple Brooklyn. That win against Ben Fuller has given them some confidence. And rightfully so. Has boosted them around just a little bit. Bowds, though, not want to go down lightly. Bowds looking for more. Lock up between the two. Irish whip gets reversed by the Cure Disciple. Brand new Cure Disciple. Bowds trying to crawl over to that corner. JC Brooklyn. Oh, I thought he was going for a JC cutter. What a move regardless, though. They are a cruiserweight, of course. They have these moves in their lockup. Backbreaker connecting to Bowds. Pinfall by Brooklyn. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. JC thought it was done. RK thought it was done. About 26,000 in attendance thought it was done as well. Here in London. What a kick out by Bowds. Big resiliency. Oh, nice reversal by Brooklyn. Very nice reversal. Big kick right to the face. And honestly, oh my goodness. These two are putting on a show. I've always liked Bowds in his stints in RPW. He started in RPW, had a stint, left for a bit, came back. Look at the suck it chance from JC Brooklyn. Is it smart to annoy someone? Oh my god. He said, oh, surely not. Oh, we missed. Oh no, the JC car gets reversed. The JC car gets reversed. What a sequence, though. The Bowd breaker connecting. What a sequence. Give Bowds a push, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Oh, JC kicks out. JC kicks out. What a sequence. Both of these superstars are cruiserweights, mind you. Bowds in the cruiserweight division too. The cruiserweight division has some stars, man. Like I said earlier, Kaiji wants to take on some former cruiserweight stars as JC Brooklyn busted open. But there's also some new stars that haven't won the championship before that could very well put on some matches, ladies and gentlemen. The JC Brooklyns, the Bowds, and the likes of them. There's some decent superstars in this division who really know how to fly. JC Brooklyn now. Top rope. Oh, flying through the skies. Beautiful sequence, man. These two are cooking again. Cruiserweight division putting on shows. And now the fact that Ollie is back as well. The cruiserweight division might very well be one of the strongest divisions we have in Regents Pro Wrestling. Touch your toes, JC Brooklyn. Be a bad way to win off of that move as well, and they do. 1, 2, 3 off a touch your toes. Moonsault. Bowds is down. JC Brooklyn. Apparently not done. Oh, JC Brooklyn, no knee to the cruiserweight opponent. Adding insult to injury. The bastard child of the Cure turning a new leaf. Absolutely not needed. Ladies and gentlemen, up next is a weird one. This sprung out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. This originally wasn't planned, and then all of a sudden, Zeke, the network champion, had the idea. Fredo has been chasing Zeke and that network championship for a long time now. He wants that belt back. He still says it's his belt. He said, give me an opponent. I will beat them to prove I deserve the title match. Zeke said, hey, fight against Comb. Ladies and gentlemen, your own Bullet Club adversary, one-on-one on Rise. So if Fredo can beat Comb, Fredo earns a network championship match against Zeke. He wants that belt back by any means necessary. Will Comb be the one to stop him from getting that title match, though? That is the question. Comb and Fredo. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, both of them taunting. Both of them saying, hey, come over here. You come over here, Fredo, getting the crowd hyped up. Some PKO crowd signs over there. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fredo going for a roll-up. He's just rolled him up, ladies and gentlemen, for the win. 1, 2, and 3. He just rolled him up. Could they met in the middle? I think Comb and Fredo They may have just played Zeke, ladies and gentlemen. Comb saying, did he pin him? Fredo said, hey, I owe you one, buddy. Slide in, slide out. I think they just got one up on Zeke, if I'm honest with you. Penultimate match of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Kyler Kane is in the ring. A former Cruiserweight champion of 20 days, lost it to Ollie, got it back for 28 days, and then lost it to JC Brooklyn. Like I said earlier, Kaiju wants to take on all former Cruiserweight champions. Kyler Kane is one of them. And Kyler Kane is up here today against Kaiju Jaeger. So yeah, Fredo and Comb. I mean, was it smart of Zeke to put Fredo up against a Bullet Club member? Probably not. Comb just took the pin and said, hey, go get that time match. So I guess next week on Rise, we have, or maybe even on World Warzone, we have Fredo versus Zeke for the Network Championship. But today, we have Kaiju and Kyler Kane for the RPW Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Big one. Big one, big one here today. I'm excited for this match. Kaiju's been champ for 11 days so far, this being his first defense for this championship. And Kyler Kane, who, again, Kyler Kane has a weird career. He came in as a rookie, sort of set the world on fire. Everyone was sort of like, oh my God, this kid's amazing. He's fantastic. A young talent who really, you know, IC champion, YouTube champion, Cruiserweight champion, team captain. And then all of a sudden, he fell off a cliff. I mean, I don't hear about him anymore on Friday. I don't hear about him. I thought he lost his contract, if I'm honest with you, until today. So it's an interesting one. But a bounce back with a Cruiserweight Championship win, especially against the Cure, of course, Bullet Club's rivals or enemies, or whatever you want to call them. Ladies and gentlemen, trying to steal it. Gets a 2 count and a kick out, though. Big match for Kyler Kane. Bigger match for Kaiju Jaeger, trying to prove that he can be a champion and defend his belt off the ropes with a lariat. No, Kaiju. Big reversal. First pinfall by the champion. Looking to retain. He gets a 2 count. Oh my goodness, Kyler Kane, hello. I know the Bullet Club resiliency is dwindling a little bit, but goodness gracious me, a 2 count off of that. I thought something was awry there. Disciple Kaiju showing that even as a disciple, you can be a champion. Kyler Kane takes him face first. Bang. Right into the corner. Uppercut. 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 Irish whip. Big uppercut by Kyler Kane. Irish whip. Big uppercut by Kyler Kane. Off the rope. He's not stopping. There's a drop kick. He's not stopping, ladies and gentlemen. This kid knows how to wrestle, I'm telling you. Goes for a pinfall. Gets a 1 count. Gets a 2 count. And a kick out by Kaiju Jaeger. This kid is cooking. The Bowds. The JC Brooklyns. Of course, the king of the Cruiserweights. Oliver freaking Kings. All of those superstars will be looking on to matches like these. Oh, Bowd Breaker. Speaking of him, ladies and gentlemen. Big move there from Kaiju Jaeger, who now ventures to the top turnbuckle. Kalakane is down. Kaiju Jaeger pulls him up to his feet. Famous up from the top rope. Hooks the leg on him. Referee goes over. 1, 2, and 3. Famous off the top rope. Kalakane was fired up. Could not hit his finisher, though. Kaiju Jaeger could. And that's his first defense and retain as Cruiserweight champ. Kaiju, since the tournament, by the way, hey, you're welcome, Kaiju, because half of that tournament was RK's, which put you with Drake Psycho and got you on amazing form, which he has now been in for weeks now. You are welcome, Kaiju. He's a changed man. He's been cooking. And he takes down Kalakane. And there, oh! Well, Brian Damage is in the ring, and it looks like Drew has brought some backup with him, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Acolyte Zeke lurking behind Acolyte Drew, fellow Acolyte, joining the junior heavyweight champion in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't Zeke the pick from Jocko, if I'm not mistaken? I can't remember now, but I'm pretty sure Zeke was the pick from Jocko for the Cure opponent, the former junior heavyweight champ, getting a rematch. I mean, Zeke's been handing championship matches left, right, and center. The current network champion, he's been very stingy, handing out his own championship matches. So very interested to see how that goes, ladies and gents. So Acolyte Drew out here. Oh my God, running knee by Brian Damage. Acolyte Drew down here with Zeke for some reason. Brian Damage comes alone. I'm hoping we can have, I mean, I say a clean, it's the Cure. It never really is. If BD needs help, I'm gonna have to run off my announcer's desk. I've been told I'm not allowed by 2 Vince, but if shenanigans are awry, I mean, I trust BD to get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. 1 half of the world tag team champions. Of course, the stipulation with the junior heavyweight championship, Brian Damage was a champ for 36 days. He had 6 defense, the most, joint with RK for the junior heavyweight championship, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the day when he was on Fury before Friday Night Fury, you know, he was potentially coming for my World Heavyweight Championship. Drew basically said the 3 team captains, or the 3 team leaders, sorry, Ministry, BC, and Cure, can all pick an opponent for him. Of course, Kalakane was the first. He stomped over him. Kalakane, we just saw him lose again. Kalakane lost, so Drew has 1 defend to his name. Of course, he wants Poke's UK Championship on Friday Night Fury, now that Poke is a World Warzone man. Then the Ministry chose big man Brian Damage, which we are seeing here today, of course. And then there'll be 1 more Cure member from Jocko, rounding out the 3 defense for Drew, if he can get past Brian Damage, of course. And then he can vacate and challenge Poke for the United Kingdom if he gets past the next 2 opponents, ladies and gentlemen. Nice reversal out of the corner. Drew with a springboard big kick. Down goes BD. Drew super kick gets reversed. Brian Damage. Neck first goes Drew into the corner. BD, big elbow. Love that move. Big body from big BD. Irish whip gets reversed. Rebound elbow. Missing by Drew. Head for the steam big clothesline. Into the corner, though. And some taunting by Drew. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Gut wrench. Brian Damage. Oh! Knee right to the midsection. Got to take the wind right out of you if you are Acolyte Drew. Irish whip BD. With some strength. Oh! Nice reversal, though. From Drew. Who gets caught. But worked his way out of it, pardon me. Drew going top rope now. Brian Damage with him gets reversed. And Acolyte Drew, no. I think he was going for a DDT then. A lot of reversals from both superstar. Oh my God, Drew almost ran straight into him. A roll up. Super kick to the face. And an elbow of his own from the Acolyte. Zeke watching on, fellow Acolyte, fellow Rise champion. Not a fan of that man at all, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Canadian Destroyer gets reversed. Brian Damage too strong. Big reversal. And he looks fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the midsection. Gets reversed. And a big knee strike connecting. My goodness gracious me, that was brutal. Drew shushing Brian Damage. It's a brave choice. A very, very brave choice. Indeed, is this what I think it is? It is indeed, ladies and gentlemen. The best worst move in RPW history. Joining us here on Rise, which we love to see. 2 knees to the back. Break his fingers is what they're chanting. Nice combination. Shin and chin connection. Shades of Tony Stone from back in the day. Drew ventures up now to the top turnbuckle, crawling on those ropes. Big elbow drop connecting. BD back up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. BD head for the steam. Oh, the referee got in the way. The referee got in the way. Oh, there's a steel chair in the hand of Acolyte Drew, right to the face of Brian Damage, who absolutely eats it. Goes for a big boot. Gets reversed. The takedown referee surely heard that. Big steel chair to Brian Damage. Brian Damage rolls out. Drew has the chair back in hands and goes after him. Working away on the legs, on the body of Brian Damage, ladies and gentlemen. He's down. And he is not looking good. I knew there was gonna be shenanigans. I knew there was gonna be shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. Fall by Drew. Those steel chair shots to the head, just a 1 count. Brian Damage back up to his feet. But Damage has got to have been done from that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big boot to Drew. Down he goes in the corner. BD fights on, ladies and gentlemen. Has a 2 count and a kick out. Drew over to the corner. Brian Damage, referee, don't get in the way again, ladies and gentlemen. Big boot, no. This time gets reverse kick to the midsection and a pop of rocks connecting. Those steel chair shots, sneaky from the Cure. BD fighting on though. And Drew can't quite believe it. Ruthless. Absolutely ruthless from Drew, ladies and gentlemen. Despicable behavior. Using a steel chair like he did. BD sent up and over the top rope. And Drew, oh, what is Drew doing? He grabs the ref. What is he doing? He just took out the referee, ladies and gentlemen. He just took out the referee. And that's a disqualification. This is pathetic from Drew. Referee calls the match off. Referee calls the match off. And that means that because it's disqualification, Acolyte Drew retains. Are you serious? The steel chair couldn't take him down. Drew doesn't care about the win, though. He just cares about retaining. So BD gets the win. Drew gets the loss because he got disqualified. But he retains regardless, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute shambolic from Cure. Typical shenanigans, though. Honestly, I was going to get involved after the steel chair. I knew Brian Damage could win, though. He got back into it. And even still, Drew resulted to attacking the referee, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you on Fury. What a farce.